And now Ms. Brickman is telling us pretty much the same things. I didn't realize that you know quite a bit about Dominion.
I'm learning very quickly.
And is it correct that it has an association with Smartmatic?
Yes,
And Smartmatic is a Venezuelan
yes.
company that was started by Chavez in 2003, 2004 for the purpose of fixing elections.
Yes, sir.
And then Smartmatic worked with a company called Sequoia. I'm trying to simplify this. And Sequoia did an election in Chicago that was, even by Chicago standards, so bad that they fired Sequoia and Smartmatic. Can you imagine how bad it was for Chicago to fire them? And then there was a congressional hearing that's in the record, in the congressional record, from which I read you Carolyn Maloney's letter. All you have to do is read her letter, and it tells you that the company has Venezuelan origins and was invented for the purpose of fixing elections. And then, because you couldn't use the name Sequoia or Smartmatic anymore, Dominion acquired Sequoia, which had all the Smartmatic software and had all the Smartmatic sneaky games and algorithms in it, which also involved Chinese technology. And they started using it under the name Dominion, but would never disclose the history. But you would think that any prudent governor, secretary of state, or commissioner of elections would do the kind of research that you do when you give out a multi-million-dollar contract. I mean, I ran a city, and when I gave out multi-million-dollar contracts, the company was scrubbed very, very carefully. And if this had ever happened to me when I was the mayor, everybody who did it would be fired immediately and investigated. I wouldn't want my city having its votes counted by a Canadian company, much less a company involved with Venezuela. So you are corroborating the facts that our expert witness gave at the very beginning of the hearing, and I really appreciate very, very much your contribution. And also because Dominion has created this problem all over our country. It's not just here in Arizona. You shouldn't feel alone. Our country was victimized by these people in a very, very horrid and disgusting way. And thank you.
Representative Townsend.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank you, Linda. I have a couple